Who does she think she is? I like invented her.
I watched the fire burn down. Yeah, I saw the smoke carry it away.
said you're a pretty girl. What's in your head? It doesn't matter. Brush your hair, fix your teeth, 'cause what you wear is all that matters. Just another stage, pageant the pain away. This time I'm gonna take the crown without falling down, down, down. Pretty her, shine a light on whatever's worse. Perfection is a disease of a nation. Pretty hers, pretty hers, shine a light on whatever's worse. Trying to fix something but you can't fix what you can't see. It's your soul that needs the surgery.